What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another Modstream. I'm here with Veeq. What's up, dude?
Hi.
You. So, I'm in the middle of getting the Hierophants back in action. Overlay-wise. I just have to go and dig out the... I think it was like a thingy or something. Oh yeah, here it is. So basically, I've got to go and grab the... I wonder what happened here. All of the fucking overlays are completely... They don't actually accept the overlays anymore, so that's probably... That's probably got something to do with it. Holy moly.
So what actually happened?
Um...
That's the Hierophant thing, right?
Yeah... It's just that all the other ones have become null according to... according to PyGRP anyway. Like, they don't show up in any of the unit remapping.
Oh, that's weird.
I'm wondering if maybe it's just an issue with the remapping palettes, but I've never seen that problem before. Like, they've always previewed correctly for me, so I think it's, like, for example, this one previews fine for me. Oh, this is Parasite, right? Yeah, so this one, like, that's the Parasite overlay. It works.
Yep. So maybe something happened to the GRP, maybe? I don't know.
I wonder if maybe I deleted the palette or something. But it wouldn't make sense for it to also affect PyGRP. Oh yeah, it does look like I'm missing all of the data somehow. Which is really weird. What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense because, hold on. It still loads this correctly, so my guess is in the... Oh wow, I guess we only have the WPE then? Yeah, it looks like it's actually an error with the tile set. Like the tile set BMP or whatever, the tile set PCX files that handle the repaleting are just missing now for some reason.
Huh.
Wonder how that happened.
I don't know how that happened.
Yeah. I could just go through the Git history and find it there.
Maybe that's Icor's revenge for upgrades.
No, that's been... I'm pretty sure that's been the case for a while now. But I don't recall deleting the files from the directory, just deleting them from the MPQ and re-importing them. So I don't know how that managed to happen, because it's not like I extracted everything out of the MPQ or EXE or whatever.
Miracle.
Basically. Well, I guess if I sift through the Firebat one, let's see. How do I just download a part of a commit? I don't want to actually...
You have to right-click the file you want to download and click checkout.
Okay,
I'm
because I
pretty
don't
sure.
actually want to do anything to the Git. I just want to download the file. So where does it go when I do that?
In the Git directory in the folder. So it'll probably replace the other one
But
temporarily.
why?
You will be able to go back, so.
Still, why is it like that? So dumb. Well, this has the Badlands stuff, but it doesn't have any other files. It has the jungle stuff. And the Badlands stuff. But it doesn't have any of the others. So even back at this point, it was fucked somehow. Reset mom ship. Ay, ay, ay. No, I still don't have anything. That's so weird. Reset units in tech and 3 times 3 plus 3 times 3 maps.
Yes.
Alright, well, while that checks out. It doesn't, according to the date that this is modified, it's not actually being checked out. So I don't know what to do about that. It only seems to have checked out once. So maybe I have to discard changes and then check out again? I don't know why it would be like that.
One sec.
You. This also does not have it. Was there ever a point where the... Yeah, I wonder if maybe this is it. I don't know. It's impossible for me to figure it out. Off the top of my head. Oh yeah, I should double check to see if this chat thing works. Hey. Hey, it still works. I wonder if I can actually use it in the restream chat as well. It does work there as well. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Always glad to see that. I have no idea how that happened. I wonder if that's also true in Deliverance's branch, though. Yeah, it's also missing in here. AI script up in, by the way.
So what was the word? It's an unsigned int?
Just
or
int,
what is it? Okay.
in my experience. What is the... What a perplexing change. I guess I'll just scroll to the very fucking bottom and find... this ancient one. No, this one also doesn't have it. What the fuck? Why has this happened? Maybe that was fucked before we even moved to GitLab? Oh no, this included... let's see here. Oh, maybe this one was it? I will check out the exe file here and see if that assists me. No, I don't even have them in here either. So I guess we've just been missing this shit for a long time then. Very weird. Well, at least we found some stuff. I don't know.
I think the actual overlay was working a few days ago, so that's very weird.
Yeah, I don't recall it being. Well, no, it was probably working fine because I still had the files imported there. I never deleted them. At some point, I deleted everything and re-imported everything, and that's what broke it. Because I didn't have those local files anymore. But I think maybe that's because we extracted the files from the exe at some point instead of keeping the files themselves. I don't know. I guess I can check my Brood War backup on my other hard drive real quick. Maybe I still have the...
I should have one exe that's pretty old. So if you don't find it, I will try.
Oh, I think I found it. Yeah, I find, yeah, never mind. Okay, I just had to tell DF and then smash my camera or my microphone by accident. Yeah, I still had it on my other hard drive, thankfully. That's really weird, though. You would not expect that one. Yeah, I think I don't know. Oh, I shouldn't have replaced D-data. I don't think I've actually edited the jungle tiles in a while, so maybe that's fine. Just export it out from here. But this still doesn't explain why... the frames are not actually displayed using these palettes. I don't know. Quite strange. Anyway, I'll see if this gets resolved by re-importing all those files.
Lead on! It is done! Henceforth!
So yeah, seems to be working.
Thoughts in chaos! We... Very well. Nema.
Doesn't look like Malediction is available by default, but I think that's because it's in A's. Icor said it was in Dark Archon default stun with offset 0 is applied and A's Malediction hook. Everything else is in GPTP, so I will jump in and try to enable that by default.
So is special ability flags the same as group flags in GPP?
Wait, hold on.
I don't think so though.
Is special ability
I'm not
flags the same
sure.
thing as what? Some of them are really like oddly named in the idea. I don't know why. It looks like iQuare was supposed to set it up, but oh, I see what he did here. Okay, so now I can actually try to implement this stuff. So I'm doing malediction large. So I have to actually preview it. I might start playing around with Halo Reach PC modding because I have access to that. But it seems pretty messy. What's up, Alexander? I don't know what the fuck I was just doing, but alright. So far, the restream chat is still working, which is pretty nice. I mean, I assume it's working on Twitch. Nobody chats on Twitch, so I can't really know. But it should be good. You do me a great service. Such a service that I allow you to hear my motorcycle. Man, it's so gross looking at Rust. Why do they always want to do the underscore too? They actually warn you if you use snake case or whatever it is, where you like lowercase and then each new word is uppercase.
A snake case is the underscore one.
Oh, snake case is the underscore? Yeah, they warn you if you don't use snake case for some reason.
I don't know, that's weird. Well, it is some like convention. They try to be consistent in the language which is like a good idea. But
Yeah,
like
but the snake
having,
case is less readable for me.
yeah, I like camel case, which
Camel
is the
case.
first is not capital and all other like words are actually capital.
Well, it looks like DF will cover the actual palette creation, so I can add that to my list of PyDat palettes or PyGRP palettes. I still don't really know what's going on with Malediction, though. That doesn't quite make sense. Oh, I hit you instead of I. Okay. N is a reverse U. I didn't know you were UED commander, dude. 1003. I'm not sure what the 500 thing is. 979 is the image ID entry. I think. The fuck is 979? Oh, that's for feedback. So, where's Maelstrom 982? I don't get it. What is 500? Well, 500 is building lifting dust type 3, so that's probably not the case. Maybe it's in here. No, 500 is for feedback as well. Because that's a sprite. Yeah, okay. So Maelstrom doesn't actually seem to have anything here. Maelstrom overlay is an image entry, and Maelstrom... Wait, where is Maelstrom? Oh, you goofball. Oh, it won't jump because it's the last one. That's a really epic bug in PyDat. Well, I think we can play offline matches in CS, but yeah, just playing competitive or whatever does not seem feasible, unfortunately. I mean, we can do it. We're just gonna have to deal with lag. But some of the lag that I got in that game was fucking insane. I was actually teleporting halfway across the map. Or at least halfway across the B bomb site. New Maelstrom visual code. Set Maelstrom offset. I'm only seeing the whole... Yeah, I'm not really seeing any code that applies the slow, though, so I don't know. Oh, here's Maelstrom timer. Maelstrom proc. Dude, this is so gross to look at. So maybe this is it? Oh no, it's the beginning. Okay. So maybe there's more to it here. Oh yeah, I think I completely forgot to edit the Twitch stream. Oops. Thanks for letting me know. I think it automatically tells that I'm in Mirage or something. Should be gone now. I would probably stick with YouTube just because most of the audience is already there. They're used to it. Twitch has its own cross section of people who are like, I still want to be discoverable in that sense because I think you catch some people who would never bother looking up stuff on YouTube. Like, YouTube is for people who already know who I am. Twitch is where most people who don't know who I am find me, and then they're like, oh, I'll check that guy out on YouTube later. Or join his Discord or whatever. Like, that's actually, so far, been the case. Most people who stumble upon me on YouTube don't speak English. So they're obviously not really part of the community. Maybe they watch silently or something. Which is also fine, but it's not like... It's not going to return anything to the community at that point. Whereas, like, obviously Eidolon, or Spider as he's known on these platforms, hopped into the Discord server, has been making music, he's been interested in doing voice acting. Like, that guy was a nice find. He's also programming and all that stuff. Like, he's a cool guy. It's one of those things where, like, I didn't find him on YouTube. I found him on Twitch. Or he found me on Twitch. So it would be nice to continue things going the way that they are. I don't think there's really an issue with that. I was looking into other platforms, but I didn't see anything that had a lower delay than YouTube and Twitch do, which is what Mixer offered. Yeah, he did contribute questionable expansions. That's true, too. That's pretty cool. I see nothing in here that's related to an ID, so this is still not useful to me. You're probably right about that, yeah. Let me see if it actually was affecting people.
Must have energy.
Do you have any idea how we will actually resolve the problem
Am I?
of carriers, hallucinated carriers not having any interceptors?
I've never created subunits before. You'll have to ask Skycore about that. I mean, I'm wondering why Reavers were able to do it before. Are they actually just the hallucinated ones just building them? Because I
Yeah,
thought
think
I thought
so.
they actually did have them. Like in vanilla, I'm pretty sure hallucinated Reavers have the scarabs that the hallucinated target has. So
I think they trained them, so because they are hard-coded to do so.
well, in Hydra they are hard coded to always train, but in vanilla it's not like that. So it's just weird that it's like that at all. Uh, 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 uh. Reavers are a massive hard code. Same for carriers. Check out my Ahmed simulator. Where's my man?
Stink diabetes.
L? L was the hotkey for hallucination. Oh no.
No?
Yeah. Yeah, they just have whatever whatever.
What about
Scarabs.
carriers, though?
Yes, Executor.
I'm gonna need to wait 10 years, so I'll let you know. Yeah, the fact that they actually take into account pathfinding regions, which are completely invisible, is pretty epic. And I do agree as well, Alexander. Like, I think one of the draws, but also one of the things, like, most people are not interested in watching some dude make a mod or produce content, even if they're interested in maybe playing the content. They're probably not interested in watching the development of that. So it's like a subset of people, because there's a small subset of people who would be interested anyway, and then there's that subset of those people who would be interested in following the process.
You're welcome.
But
I heed thy call. Yes, Executor. Instructions.
oh yeah, I guess they never did. That's weird that it worked for Reavers, but not for carriers. That's really strange. Well, I guess we'll need to find whatever hard code is associated with that and apply it as well. What a mess. Can you put halux in transports? Yeah. Even in vanilla, you can do that. I hope you can still do that here.
Stink diabetes.
Oh, yeah.
It shall be done. My hands. Stop. Your thoughts. Stop. You think as I do.
I'm pretty sure they just vanish from the game if you wait long enough. Yeah, it's all gone. But yeah, I actually like that the number of people who would be interested in the content, either to play it or to watch the development of it or whatever, I like that number is so low because, or I like that it's niche, because it sort of guarantees that you have some common ground with the people that are coming in, right? It's not lowest common denominator, so it's pretty nice. In that way. So what did we actually fix? We fixed zealot speed. We fixed. Well, we made it so that hallucinated carriers spawn the carriers instead of whatever they were doing before. Or carriers attacking hallucinating units spawned carriers instead of interceptors.
I also added the memory patch that is supposed to decrease the timeout for dropping, but I would like to test it, and I can't alone. So
Sure you can. Well, I mean you can't test it alone, but jump in. Oh wait, we're not actually on the same patch. Hold on. I'll build the plugin and push the dev build. I think I pulled your experimental memory patch. Okay. We'll test that, and then I think we should get to work on some AI builds. I want to see how fast, well, not necessarily fast, but how effective a Strider-based build would go, and maybe a Reaver-based build or something too. As far as the number of people being interested when the game comes out, I'm actually, I feel like as long as I can eke out an existence, like I don't need to live with a huge amount of pleasantries or whatever. As long as I can pay the bills, I don't know that it matters. Like, you can have a small but invested, dedicated base of users, like a community that would, like some people amongst that community would probably be willing to toss me a couple bucks for server hosting or something, so that at least it wasn't costing me money directly. Like obviously in theory I could be doing other things that might make me more money with my time, so there's opportunity cost, but there's nothing like directly related to how that works out. I don't think that would result in that being the case. All right, I'm hopping on Redmond real quick to do the test. Veeker. A Civic, not a Lambo. Yeah, is that a saying for people who say they just want they're more utilitarian than fancy? I mean, I can respect fancy or high-end stuff. You know, the craftsmanship that goes into it or whatever. I can respect that, but I also see it as a luxury as opposed to a necessity. Thankfully, I'm in a position where I am able to find and like I'm able to derive meaning from stuff that I can do. Like almost the product of my abilities and dedication is what can drive me and what can provide meaning for my life. And because I'm in a position like that, everything else is gravy. Like as long as I can still do what I'm passionate about, everything else is gravy. Everything else is just a bonus. Maybe not everything else, but most things. All right.
how do we desync now? Oh.
Did it?
I didn't get the drop screen though.
Well, that's unfortunate. All right, I have another method, so pop back in.
What did you actually do to drop us?
Spawned a Marine.
Oh, right.
How about now?
Yeah, it was very quick. Okay, that's cool. So we will no longer wait for drop.
He's
for
Necron's
dropping.
neighbor, dude. Yeah, that is a nice change, if it works. I mean, I don't know what it's like on the other end, but if you say it works, we'll say it works. So I guess I'll ship this version. What's the timer on the drop menu? Is it 3? I'll be very disappointed if it's 3.
one tick per second. So.
And how many
60 ticks,
seconds
I
is
guess.
it? What is it, a 60-second timer?
Previously, every second was 1,000 seconds. So in normal time, that would be a minute.
Wait,
so now in normal
every second
time,
was 1,000 ticks?
Yeah.
Okay, because you said every second was 1,000 seconds, so I was really confused by that. 1,000 ticks, if it's 1,000 frames, is as in 24 frames is 1 second. Is not what. That doesn't sound right. So what are ticks? Is that a different measurement of time?
I'm not actually sure. I just know that it was called ticks.
All right. Well,
I'll actually check 1 sec.
Yeah. I should just say now 6942% faster. I think that's fine. I'll just say now near instant.
Yeah, that's probably better.
This does mean that lag boxes will expire almost immediately. Well, that's pushed now to the live one. And yes, literally a neighbor. I mean, not literally, but more than, almost literally. Closer to literally than being in a neighboring country. All right. Anyway, I gotta use the bathroom, so I'll be right back. I guess after this, yeah, like I said, we should probably do AI unless you can think of something else that we should be focusing on, Veeq.
Okay.
So, yeah. BRB.
Hi.
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 What's poppin', homie?
So I actually tried doing a zero ticks. I don't know if that will work, but could we also test that?
We can.
Cool.
I'll go ahead and push the EXE.
So what was your method to actually desync us the second time?
Just type crash in the AI debug
Oh,
developer console. You grabbing the EXE?
yeah, I'm pulling. I am good to go.
You are 3.
So maybe I should know desync this time, so you actually see.
Go for it. Yeah, it's pretty fast. I don't know if it's faster than it was before. You can rewind on YouTube to
Yeah,
see.
looks like it.
So I don't know if that was actually a change or not.
I think it was slower before, but I can't really tell.
I don't think I realized that I pranked myself. I guess it wouldn't have been a very good prank if I had known about it. I think we'll leave that one out for now. How strange. All right, I'll take a look at that later on anyway. Close that for now. So, I'm thinking, actually really quickly, I can jump in to a...
I'm revising some product build orders.
I'm gonna try one right now. Though if you're doing that one, didn't you also do an air one or something? Or mech into air or something like that?
Yeah, I spinned in the DMs.
Okay, so it's not actually implemented.
You must construct additional pylons.
I think you need to go 8 pylon.
Yeah, you have to.
Or maybe even 7?
If you go 8 pylon as quickly as you can without queuing additional probe, you can do it in time.
Okay. I'm thinking of like a Gateway 1 Zealot opener that goes into Reaver, but I don't actually know if I'll have.
Problem with AI is that it usually overbuilds zealots for some reason. I don't know, maybe the Q blocks shouldn't be called before before build order finishes or something, I don't know.
Well, the Q blocks are there to provide some sort of safety. So the idea is that you would get you'd run the Q blocks to prevent the AI from getting fucking destroyed and having no men. But what you could do is you could make it so that they only run, or there's like a boolean that disables them, similar to.
Yeah, that could work.
You've not enough minerals.
It looks like, even though I fat fingered and forgot to actually deploy it, it does work out pretty well. You can get like a second zealot behind it. Yeah, like certain builds are probably going to end up being more aggressive.
Oh, you probably need a
Not
pile.
enough minerals.
The build time of the Robo facility means you can drop Forge into Pylon into Robo support, I think. But you might want to, I don't know, because you bank a lot of money if you don't put down a Forge. Maybe you put down a Pylon instead and save the money for the support there. I think I'll still have close to enough by the time this finishes working. It looks like maybe you do Pylon.
You've not enough minerals.
Yeah, that's probably
The
it.
problem here is that you have a robo idling and it's not actually researching anything now. So you could
Yeah.
safely delay it.
I think the other reason why you would delay it too is for the shuttle. So if we do this all over, I'm gonna try to split. So I think what we would do is you order 2 probes immediately, and then you wait for Pylon, like you were saying. And then you get another probe.
You've not enough minerals.
It's almost no downtime, which is pretty nice. And I guess if your split is good and or the resources are better placed, depending on the maps, you're probably pretty well set. Problem here is I only have enough for an assimilate, not in a gateway. But I think that's still fine. Like 10 gas into, you could probably just skip the gateway altogether and go straight. Like you could get the gateway later, I think.
I think gateway is actually useful since you can actually scout.
Yeah, you can
Like,
scout with
that's the
the
And
probe.
in time it finishes, you can decide to skip one zealot or not. And you're not like literally fucked if you don't have anything.
Yeah, but I think you can get it at a later point, though. The question is, do you go gateway into Robo with no pylon? I think I think your pylon would have to come after the
You need
Robo.
pilot on 14. Unless you're going without zealot then 15.
Gas.
Pretty sure.
I think it'll finish in time, but we'll see. Yeah, maybe not, because I don't have the money now.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Yeah, this is still a mess of a build order. But you delay your Robo pretty heavily if you go gate first. I guess that's for safety, though. And you're probably good to go into support bay, then pylon.
And also, if you go the other way around, if you don't queue the second zealot, you should be able to queue a shuttle. Like if you actually go gateway first.
Yeah, because you'll have more money by the time the shuttle or the robo finishes.
Yeah,
I do
and
wonder if
also
maybe
you're
observers should be
playing the
moved
game.
back now.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
I mean, we all have Clarions in Wisdom Altar, and Observer is kinda needed because Braves, for example.
I still think you can get this down so that your robo support bay finishes as your shuttle pops or something, but it is pretty tough.
That would be ideal.
The other thing is if you can pair a zealot with your
River.
in the shuttle, that'd be really good. Holy shit, instant siege, I forgot about that.
Not enough minerals.
Wait, he already has here
Engage
too?
the enemy.
That's odd.
My life.
I guess the mana multiplier is stronger than I thought.
I guess you could go into expansion behind the Reaver, but
Do you have the shuttle speed?
it's only partial, remember?
Oh, I forgot we did have upgrades. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know how you managed to forget about that.
I'm still thinking about like old build order making process. So I was thinking if you can actually have an upgrade here, but
You mean this guy's attacking me? I guess I can just drop the Reaver.
we know what we could do to make the river actually work with infinite scarabs would be to actually make the scarab time 0.
It crashes the game.
Really?
Yep.
And for 1?
It's at 3 right now, so it's basically instant. Right.
Just the 3, but... I wish you had ally who was actually going for a set queen. Imagine those broodlings here.
Worthless units, TBH.
Well, yeah, individually, but...
We've ruined this man.
Nice money, by the way.
Who needs money, dude? Embarrassment of a unit, to be honest. 33 kills!
That kill would be illegal, don't do it. Kian would be ashamed of you.
I don't think he can make anything else. Did he expand?
We are under attack.
Nice money, Elmo.
Don't worry, I got this. Well, it's pretty epic. Alright, so that build ended up being something like 8 pylon,
I don't know why, but most of the build orders you have here are actually rushing double gates most of the times. Super inefficient.
Not for the AI, it ain't. And these are all, most of the builds in there are from Connor, so. I don't know. I did not audit them very heavily. So an 8 pylon, 9 gate, 10 gas. I guess it would be like... I mean, what is that? With that extra pylon, you have up until 15? Or, wait, because it's 8, 16, and then 25. So you have 25 supply with... Oh, no, that's just one pylon. Why am I thinking... So it would be 17. So you do like 14 pylon, 15 zealot, and then... I guess it was probably something like 13 robo or something, but I don't remember. And then... From there, it's just get the robo support bay, shuttle, reaver, and you're good. And then you expand behind the reaver, probably. I mean, depending on the... Like, a human player would just scout and figure out what to do, but for the AI, we can have them expand behind that. Are you going to work on a Strider one, or are you doing this one?
I mean, I'm just editing the ones we have to match the attack trees more.
Alright, I think I'll do FFE Reaver over.
Yeah, okay.
Build one forge, by the way. Alright, that seems pretty good to me. Have you done anything to the Ranger? Any of the other Ranger ones? Because I can...
Yeah, I think I minorly edited every of them, so
Okay.
I can commit what I have.
Sure. I'll copy this into my notepad file, and then just discard my changes so I can get yours.
But I didn't think it would actually destroy anything.
It would, because I edited a Ranger build for the Reaver.
Oh well, but then you would have like comparisons between mine and yours, but
Yeah,
whatever.
it's much faster to do it this way. Okay. All right, so we have the Forge Fast Expand Reaver. I mean, it's not really Forge Fast Expand Reaver anymore, but it's FE Reaver. Go ahead and rename that. I mean, this one that you edited for 1 Gate Expo seems pretty good. I mean, obviously I'll get rid of the upgrade queues and stuff. But I don't see anything wrong with it right now.
Well, I would at least leave the +1 because I think it's an important timing.
Oh, I didn't even look at that. Yeah, I'll get rid of Zealot Speed. Because the other one that I removed was like
Oh, okay. Obviously, we don't have Dragon Range.
Yeah, I just deleted it from Ranger 2-Gate Goon. Alright, I'll ship my changes to the Ranger ones. Okay, Ranger builds. Alright, I just pushed those changes. Alright, and then let's take a look here. Would you say the mech into air build that you put together is more on the mech side? I guess I could just make it a general one. I was going to say more on the mech or more on the other one, but it's probably fine as general.
It's a turn build though.
Yeah, I'm doing that now. Because you said you didn't add it to the actual melee AI, so.
Yeah.
So SLC build 4 is for general. It looks like it actually randomizes. Oh, right. So 5 is actually 4, so I'll have to set this to 6. Tech capacitors. That was an upgrade that would have caused dude fucking panic. Is Oh, something you forgot here was making sure that they have the build gas, build supply, and expansion stuff. So I gotta figure out where to put the expansion in this one.
All right, I forgot about those.
It's alright, I'll toss it in the middle of the build 6 factory. Yeah, I think I'll toss it between that.
You might want to also increase the later delays.
I will do a slight increase between the...
And you would probably want the dry dock faster.
Let's...
Maybe even before expansion.
They have a starport? Oh, yeah. Well, I can't have it before the expansion because the expansion happens before the starport finishes. So, unless you think I should, I mean, I can restructure.
So maybe before factories, I guess. I don't know.
But you don't have any supply depots in here either, so. Okay. I think it's probably fine that way. Okay. Yeah, it should work, I think. I don't see any... Oh. There is another one. Well, I guess there's two. There's the can static and the can attack. And we need to figure out where to throw down. I guess they can both go in the same spot. Okay. Cool. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Well, we got those two builds done, and I guess the one gate fast expansion for, or like the one gate goon or whatever it was. Let me see here. Ranger One Gate Expo. That one seems good. I'll ship my turn changes. I am imagining that the Zerg AI were probably the ones that would need the most amount of attention because we have to develop some sort of understanding about when a good time to tech up is. It's actually quite cheap relative to the other races because of the fragility of the structure and the fact that you then have to do an additional tech up with lair. So they could rush it a lot
Is
faster.
it actually easier?
What?
I mean, is it actually cheaper? I thought it was pretty much the same as
Like
Terran
150
because
minerals
yes,
and 100 gas for the iris.
yeah,
So-
but also there.
Yeah, but you were already getting layer on like every hatchery. Well, maybe not you, but a lot of people were getting a lot of layers. So it's not really the same cost because you're not just ascending to a new tech tier level. You're also unlocking more production capability.
Yeah, I guess.
So you get more for your money basically than the other races do because when Terran techs up, they still have to deliver. Like sometimes when they tech up, they get new abilities or whatever, depending on what their composition is. But they still have to deliver on. It's not like their production structures get enhanced automatically, right?
Right, but also like Zark has to morph their structures to get their balance there.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of different ways that each race enhances their abilities, their capabilities, their tools based on their tech. I really like the idea of what Mesk said. Well, a phrase that he said was expression of power, and how tech, like you have being at a high tier, was a massive expression of power. And I want to deliver upon that idea too, because it's like you should feel more powerful than somebody who is at a lower tech. And by default in Starcraft, you don't always. So
Yeah, guys, anyways, I think I will need to bail because
yeah, it's getting late, and I
pretty
know you
late
got some
here.
other stuff to do.
Yeah, tomorrow I have to wake up early. So
Thanks for all your help. Did you commit anything just now, or no?
I've committed some build orders, but it was a while ago. So.
Yeah, yeah, I already have those. Just wanted to make sure I got everything from you. All right, so I guess tomorrow, whenever we're both on for the stream, we should have some time. I'm not working tomorrow, so I have plenty of time in the evening as well. So we should be able to get some pretty good work on Deliverance. Maybe some more AI work as well, but
Oh, Deliverance, I forgot about that.
I don't know how you could. It's unforgettable, dude.
Well,
So yeah, we'll figure it out. But
I should be actually available in the morning because, like, in 11 a.m. my time, I will actually be finished with the stuff I got to do. So
right,
I don't know
so
how
that's
early you actually wake up, but I should have some time before the stream if you want.
well, what is it? 5 hours difference? 6 hours difference? Is it already midnight there?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, it's
Midnight.
like 12:17 or 0:17.
Yeah, 017.
So yeah, I mean, for me, it's that's a 6 hour difference. So yeah, I'm not gonna get on. The earliest I'll probably get on is 3 p.m. your time, 1500, because 3. That's when I usually stream if I'm on the ball and streaming in my morning. So
All right. Okay.
I'll message you around then. Good luck tomorrow.
Okay.
Enjoy your stuff. I'll see you later.
See ya.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, We've been on quite the journey today. I'm gonna do a little bit of work on the overlays here, and then I'm gonna back off. Back off. Oops. Why does Control Z never work in this fucking shitty program of an OS? Lost my brain there for a moment. Oops. Cops are here. Run, homie. Wow, the cops really are here. Well, that's not the reason I'm leaving, but it's funny enough that I guess I can pretend it is. So, bye. Don't get me arrested, please.